Open Heavens on the Go. Sunday, January 21st, 2024. Topic: God's Best Friends, Part 3. Memory verse: Matthew 6:10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Bible reading: 1 Corinthians 3:5-9. Who then is Paul, and who is Apollos, but ministers by whom ye believed, even as the Lord gave to every man? I have planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the increase. So then, neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but God that giveth the increase. Now, he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. For we are laborers together with God. Ye are God's husbandry, ye are God's building. The message: many people want to be one of God's best friends, so that whenever they ask Him for something, He will do it for them immediately. This is surely one of the benefits of being one of God's best friends. However, those who really become such care more about Him than they care about themselves. The priorities of a man are known from his prayer points. If your prayers are always selfish, God will not make you one of His best friends. In fact, He will not answer your prayers when they are born out of your lusts. James 4:3. Those who will be one of God's best friends are people who pray God's prayers and want to partner with Him to establish His will on earth. They are people who say regularly, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. When such people go to pray, they don't go with preconceived prayer points at all times. They make a habit of going into His presence with a burden to hear from Him about what He wants to be done on earth and to pray those things into existence. Every now and then, God needs someone to stand in the gap for His people. He needs someone to pray about a particular situation so that He can have the legal right to step into that situation. If you are an intercessor, always willing to pray God's will into existence, He will draw you closer to Himself. He will tell you things that He usually doesn't tell others and show you sides of Himself that others don't see. He will even reveal His burdens to you. Only those who are willing to share in God's burdens can become one of His best friends. In Matthew 26:36-39, Jesus' best friends saw His sorrow. They saw Him in His time of distress at the Garden of Gethsemane when He was crying for God to take away the cup from Him and, more importantly, to let His will be done. Jesus was the one who invited them to watch for Him. They were His prayer partners. Can God invite you to watch with Him over a nation, His church, or any matter at that? Can you forget all your prayer points and just keep praying for the will of God to be fulfilled like Jesus did in the Garden of Gethsemane? Do you care more about God than you care about yourself? Prayer point. Pray for the body of Christ with specific reference to Christians facing persecution across the world. Bible reading in 1 year. Exodus 17 to 20. Hymn for today. Stand up for Jesus. The Open Heavens is written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you.